G'day everyone and welcome to Melbourne. This is it. The beautiful city skyline in Melbourne Park, and we are here on the iconic Rod Laver Arena for Red Bull BassLine 2026. Melbourne, how we feeling? Oh boy, we are back here for a second consecutive year. My name is Matt Baisley, alongside me is Marley Silver. Marley, you ready to go?
I am so excited, Matt, because tonight I don't have my tennis shoes on. I've got my dance shoes on. This is tennis like you've never seen before. 6 top-tier athletes take it out in a round-robin style event. It's all tiebreakers, so it's much quicker, and there's a live DJ on court. No quiet please here. To check out all the rules, here's a bit of an explainer.
Red Bull BassLine is tennis like you've never seen it before. And this is how it works. 6 of the world's best in a quick-fire round-robin format. And it's up to you, the crowd, to pick which player competes on either side of the draw. Once the draw is chosen, it's every player for themselves. Players compete against each other, first to 5 points in an elimination knockout, with the last 2 standing battling it out in the final. Simple? Wrong. You didn't think we'd make it that easy. Let's have the players hit to the bass of our live DJ. And while we're at it, remove all umpires and let the players decide. Quiet please? Shh. Nah, not our vibe. We want the noise leveled up, and we need you, the crowd, to bring the energy. The more the better. Did we mention the live DJ? This is fast, thrilling and interactive tennis at its best. Welcome to Red Bull BassLine.
Oh, how good is this going to be? Now, this is the 8th time this event has been held, the Red Bull BassLine. This is the 2nd time it's been held outside of Europe and here in Australia. The last time it was here was last year at the Australian Open. So let's have a look at some of the highlights from Red Bull BassLine 2025.
We are only moments away for the first edition of the Red Bull BassLine to kick off here in Australia.
You guys ready?
Okay, Flavio is taking the serve.
Oh, Alexi with a big shot that goes wide.
You know, to get more younger audience, you know, to get the music, to get the vibe, a little shorter concept, I think it's fantastic. So let's show some good tennis.
I think this guy got lucky, you know. He never did 2 aces in a row in his life.
I'm super fresh, you know, so just happy to get out there.
Olga, he's serving first. Make some noise, everybody!
When Rhiannan the reigns in Melbourne, he's the Red Bull BassLine champion.
Well, that was last year, but we are here for this. Are we ready?
Who is ready to see our athletes come out here and smash it?
Melbourne, should we meet our players? All right, Marley, your group's up first.
Oh yes, I am all about Team Red tonight, and we are ready to introduce our Team Red athletes right now. Make some noise. Alrighty, from the red team, it's Kyrgios, Thompson, and Rinderknech.
And now, please welcome the blue team. Budkov, Matteo Berrettini, and Flavio Cobolli. These are your teams for the Red Bull BassLine 2026 in Melbourne. Make some noise!
All right, who's Team Red as they go and start warming up? Who's going for Team Red?
That's what I like to hear. All right, Melbourne, we are minutes away from our first match from the red group. They will be kicking off proceedings tonight.
To the second edition of Red Bull BassLine at Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne Park. My name's Robbie Koenig. I'm alongside Casey Delacqua as we are plugged into the mains and ready to roll with some caffeine-infused, high-octane tennis. Good evening, Co-Coms. How are you?
I'm brilliant, Robbie. It is great. We have been so pumped for this. Energy levels are high, and, well, I'm super pumped to see these two Aussies kick it off here at Rod Laver Arena for this Red Bull BassLine event tonight. Always nice when you've got some local interest. Of course, JT from Collaroy, not too far from where you make your home these days. Great tennis club. Of course, my son is also out there. He loves it. And Nick is from the capital, from Canberra, and always exciting in these kind of formats. He is always highly entertaining, and hopefully we will see some ridiculous tennis from him at times today.
Oh, I have zero doubt that we are going to see some of that tonight, Robbie. And, well, from Tomo's end, as we like to call him down under, he always brings the energy in regards to his defense. He makes a lot of balls. He's going to make Kyrgios play some of those extreme and extravagant shots we're often used to seeing. So we're going to be here for some brilliant tennis. I can assure you of that.
Now, Tomo's been a little injured throughout the course of the 2025 season. His ranking has dropped. He turned pro way back in 2013, reached a career high of number 26 off the back of playing so well throughout the season in which he was able to get to that career high ranking. That was back in 2024. He won his only career title at Los Cabos. Ridiculous tournament that was for him, Casey. Saving a couple of match points along the way in the quarterfinals against Alex Mickelson before eventually winning the singles and doubles that week. And hopefully Tomo can stay injury-free this season, because we know that he likes to play a lot of tennis. He likes to double dip, as we say in the business, singles and doubles, keep the bank manager happy.
We're going to make the most of every opportunity, and us Aussies, there's no doubt we don't hold back from playing as many events, singles, doubles. Both of these men out here tonight have had huge success on the doubles court as well, and Nick fueling up with a Red Bull prior to this game, so I'm sure that's kicked in.
It's about that time of the evening, isn't it?
Sure is.
To get a caffeine infusion. Of course, both Berrettini and Cobolli in the center of screen there are both endorsed athletes of Red Bull. And you and I were just talking about it before the start of things getting underway here. It's an incredible product, isn't it? You never see them advertise it. There's always a story behind everything they do.
Sure is, and it's certainly a brand that we all have come to know, love, and I just love the connection now between Red Bull and the Australian Open. Prior to the event, energy levels are high, and everyone here in stadium and us also in comms get to see, you know, these great players laughing, having a bit of fun. There's music, it's tennis with a bit of lightheartedness, and I think we all need that a little bit more in our sport, so I'm really excited.
Well, it's that time where we need to go to courtside with Marley and Matt to see how the serve or return is going to shake out at the toss. And of course, the toss here gets done differently.
All right, that's the warm-up done. And as we know, Red Bull BassLine is not like any other tennis event. So there's no coin toss here, guys. It is scissors, paper, rock. All right, so this is how we're going to do it. Scissors, paper. Oh, okay, you've got it. You've got it. Scissors, paper, rock, like primary school? Yes. Then go like that. Okay, ready?
Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Ooh.
Here we go. And there's no umpire, so it's up to the players to call the shots, whether they're in or out.
No tomfoolery here. Let's get the show on the road. Good night, says Kyrgios. Just a reminder to everybody watching, it's best of 3 tie breaks, Casey, and first 2?
5. First of 5 tonight, as we've just seen. No umpires calling their own lines.
I tell you what, Kyrgios has given a tight call early on.
Yeah, Jordan.
And I think the way serving works is they'll go 2 each. I'm surprised Nick served 2 in a row in the beginning, though. I thought it would be 1-2. A little nerves. Everyone's thoroughly enjoying themselves.
Yeah, we've already seen some great long extended rallies early on. Just working each other around the court, and now a couple of unforced errors.
Yeah, so 2 serves, 2 serves. 2 more for Nick and 3 for Tomo, if memory serves. That is bringing the heat.
Well, talk about upping the ante. Oh, a lot more pace. Then went for the underarm serve. Dumped it in the net.
What a dig from Tomo.
I love the pace of play. That's what I love about these events. They're playing quick, in between points.
Just remember that players call all of their own lines. Tomo with a chance to bury this first tie break. Oh, he's taken a page out of Nick's book there.
Tomo might not have as big a serve as Kyrgios, but he certainly places it well.
Playing the lets, and it's Thompson who comes out on top in the opening tie break of the 2026 edition of the Red Bull BassLine. Everything goes.
All right, that's the first tiebreaker done, but we have these other athletes on the sideline watching. There's no umpire, but Flavio, you wanted to get up in the chair. You have some qualms there. What did you see?
Wait. He's already served. Yeah, I want to be the chair umpire of this match. It's very fun, so now I want to take this chair down, then I'm going to sit to make a good choice for them.
Not a lot of discipline in this match so far.
See, I'm gone. I'm gone. It's my turn now.
Nothing like an Italian to create some order here.
It's a fun chair to hop into. I think he's...
Well, Tomo's got to be ready for those, surely. You turn your back to Kyrgios at your peril. Okay, he's going to give him a second chance. gentlemanly relations between Canberra and New South Wales.
Yeah, he just pushed it long, didn't he, Kyrgios? Nice play from Jordan Thompson coming forward, making Kyrgios come up with something special. He misses that passing shot.
Berrettini limbering up. He fancies a go.
Oh, that was an awful return, Nick.
And there's not a whole lot of wriggle room here for Kyrgios now. Remember, it's 2 out of 3 tie breaks to win.
Oh, there we go. What a response from Nick, as you would expect, Robbie.
One of the best deals in the business. He's fast playing, Tomo. That wasn't ideal. The king of Collaroy with a chance to put this opening match to bed. That was cool. Cool as you like from JT. And he wins match 1 in the red group. That's too good. Let's go courtside to Matt.
All right, we'll go to Tomo first, mate. Well done there, mate. How'd that feel?
You know, I gave him a little bit of a taste of his own medicine with an ace there. It felt nice.
Calling your own shots, did you trust him to call his own shots there to start this, or?
Of course. I mean, he's a villain, but he's actually very fair.
Nick, how'd that feel, mate? You're straight into it. There's no mucking around.
I mean, a warm-up would have been nice, but obviously just every time I share the court with Tomo, we grew up together, so it's always amazing. But let's get behind these other players here and let's have some fun.
We'll see you again real soon, Tomo. Nick, you can take a seat and get in some Red Bull, mate.
100% vodka Red Bulls, anyone? Or?
We've got another match just around the corner. First blue group game coming your way.
So there you go. Nice and simple. Matches, sets, points played. Tomo looking good, 1-0. And of course, if we have to get out the calculators, do not ask Casey and I to work out who goes through. There's only 3 kind of people in this world. Those who are good at maths and those who aren't, Casey.
I'm certainly on the back end of that, Robbie.
Well, let's see how it shakes out now. Next up, we have got a young man who is an enormous talent. And he comes from Norway. The man on the right of screen, Nikolai Budkov Kjaer. One of the best juniors in the world, Case. And at 19 years young, he comes adorned with a lot of experience already.
Yeah, well, he's a great ball striker, you can see there, only 19 years of age. And turned pro, and since he turned pro, well, he's had some great success on tour. And as you said, he's got some good leadership, good role models from Norway in Casper Ruud, and their tennis there in Norway has gone from strength to strength.
He certainly has been a flag bearer, as Casper looked up to him, of course. He comes from a sporting family. Mum was a swimmer, dad was a cyclist. Of course, Matteo is a Roman in the true sense of the word. And of course, one of the Red Bull endorsed athletes is Berrettini, and part of the Davis Cup winning team at the tail end of last year. 3 consecutive now for the Italians. And of course, the big asterisk, and an important one for those who did win it, was they did it without Jannik Sinner. Well, probably a good time to go down to Mali, who is with Olympic athlete Jessica Fox.
Well, guys, it's a Red Bull event, and there's not just Red Bull tennis players here. There's some of the most incredible athletes in Australia. I found a good friend of mine. Everyone know Jess Fox? Let's hear it for her. Jess, you've got one of the best seats in the house right here on the court. This is such a cool concept, isn't it? How are you enjoying it?
It is. It's an amazing atmosphere. You're all bringing the energy, which we love to see, love to hear. How good was Fisher? And yeah, just being here on court, seeing the players up close, it's amazing.
There's a couple of Aussies here. You've also got a French background, but who are you backing out of these players here tonight?
I know, I also feel a bit torn. Like, we've got some great Aussie players, we've got some Red Bull athletes, there's even a French player. I made the best win. It's cool to see a different concept and a different style of tennis. There's a bit of honesty happening, you know, they've got to call their shots. So, yeah, loving this concept.
This next game's about to kick off. It's all about being loud. Are you the kind of fan on the sideline who's screaming and cheering along?
Yeah, I'm going to bring the energy, and I hope you all will too.
We love it. Enjoy the rest of it, Jess.
What an athlete is Jess, of course, comes from canoeing royalty in Marseille in France. Let's go to Matt for the rock, paper, scissors.
All right, Matteo, Nikolai, rock, paper, scissors. You guys know the format, you know how it works, rock, paper, scissors. We're going to go on scissors, all right? And that's to see who's going to get the serve. You ready to go? Rock, paper, scissors, go. All right, scissors, all right. I'll do 3, 2, 1. Let's go with it. You ready? I'll do my own rules. 3, 2, 1. Oh, go on one. Go on one. This is going so well. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Matteo got the serve.
Okay.
Let's hear it, Melbourne. We got there.
The rock.
Here we go.
A couple of unforced errors from Matt.
Get the serve. I want to return.
Matteo wants to return. Matteo wants to return.
We've all made a fair few of those in our time. Tell you what, those umpires are good value for money, aren't they?
I've never valued our officials so much than I do now.
Just got a text from John Blom.
Yeah.
Said he is available for this evening. Okay, Nikolai to serve.
It's so funny because you get so used to not calling lines that, or doing all of that, that you know, you have to. It can be difficult.
Ripping the brand right out of the box.
Oh, great energy from Berrettini. He's on the front foot. Showed us that beautiful forehand that we've been so accustomed to seeing from Berrettini over the years.
Oh, he's dropped the hammer.
Oh, big forehand from Berrettini, but you'd think a few nerves for the youngster in Budkov Kjaer because it's a big night for him on the big stage.
No kidding. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he did a great job on this return, just holding this return and cutting off the angle, just redirecting beautifully down the line.
That's as good a body of serve as you'll ever see. DJs breaking out tunes that I like now. But
I was a big fan of Fisher though. Fisher was awesome.
Yeah, I'm a, I think her name is Chappelle Rowan fan.
Beautiful.
And you know what, for Nikolai, I just think the 30 minutes that he's going to be on court this evening, it's going to be so valuable for him in his future, isn't it? Even for this week.
100%. Even just being out here on Rod Laver Arena, Robbie, getting a feel of the stadium being full.
Oh, it's a thank you very much.
Oh, that's, as an Australian, that's pretty disappointing they've dropped that.
Yeah.
We hold these type of catches in high regard.
I thought you guys were athletes. What's going on?
That was definitely his fault. Watch the replay.
No, I'm still in mid-wicket usually.
Breaker points here for Berrettini. Oh, stop it! What a way to close out breaker number 1, match 1.
Wow, that was an incredible forehand. Take a look at how balanced he is here. Just unleashes over the highest part of the net.
No. I think it was the time for Fischer to break out his track of Stop It. Okay, tie break number 2 here. I think Marley's got JT alongside her. Let's see what he's got to say.
Tomo, do you think that Matteo's taking this a little bit harsh on the 19-year-old? He's going so hard.
He's just a kid. I mean, he's been a big bull. He's like slapping shots. He's nearly hit him. I think he's out for blood.
I think you need to start heckling him as part of the red team, his blue team. Are you going to do that?
I think we should. I mean, honestly, he's just a big bully.
Nothing like showing the youngsters who's the boss. No pun intended. I like those DJs who play songs with lyrics. That's more my era. Not sure Nikolai would agree with me. 19 years young. Of course, makes Monte Carlo his home these days. Gets to mix up with a lot of the best players in the world who train and practice there. Oh, Matteo's just missed it. It's a tight call.
It's a tight call, and Nikolai gestured out. Fair call. He's a really great ball striker. You can see here.
Ooh. Tell you what.
He's got young eyes. He had a good visual of that.
Okay. Oh, he's giving that forehand a nudge.
Yeah, that was a great point there from Nikolai. Beautiful backhand down the line and then cranks the forehand. Just upping the ante. Trying to stay with Berrettini here.
Now 1m93 is this man in picture. I don't know what they feed him in Norway. How about that?
And maybe some of those nerves now. Bit of adrenaline through his body. Nice wry smile there from Kjaer. So great to see these young kids playing. They bring so much enthusiasm, energy to the tour.
Of course, in his pomp, that serve was something else. Okay, last season did Matteo. But again, another one of those players who needs to stay fit in 2026. A couple of tie-break points for Budkov Kjaer. That's unbelievable. Okay. His backhand is forged in steel. Has he made it? He has made it. That's a centerpiece. Let's go down to Matt.
As Nikolai gets a round of applause here from Arthur. Arthur, you're warming up. You're feeling warm, ready to go against the King Kyrgios next?
Yeah, getting ready, trying to do as good as these two guys on court right now. It's a good 2 sets.
It's the long and the short of it here right now at Red Bull BassLine. I'm getting a sore shoulder from holding the mic up, mate. First point up against Nick. What are your thoughts?
I don't know, thinking about the drop shot right away, you know, serving the arm, you know.
I love it. I'll leave it to your warm-up. We've got one hell of a game out in the court at the moment.
Yes, we certainly do, Matt. And this is going to be fascinating now because Budkov Kjaer is ready to rock and roll. Deciding tiebreaker. Here we go, Case. Yes, they are playing let's.
That's an ace.
And of course, with Budkov Kjaer coming out of juniors just last year, I think it was a 2024. He's used to that, isn't he?
They play those rules, yeah, that's ingrained in him. So Berrettini in a bit of shock, but well, that's a legitimate ace, that one. Geez, he's been impressive, hasn't he, Budkov Kjaer?
They breed them tough in Norway. Berrettini, 2 down. Oh! Shanks a lot.
Well, you have a racket to use every part of it, Robbie. So, whatever part the ball finds, you just take it.
This is a good lead, 3-zip. Oh, he's in a world of hurt now. Here's Berrettini. Format with so many pitfalls and possibilities. Things can get away from you quickly, and you can also reel in your opponent pretty quickly, but he's going to need a minor miracle as Matteo. 4 match points. That'll do it. Slow out of the blocks, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish that matters. And Budkov Kjaer comes out on top against Matteo. Molly's with both players.
How good was that? Our first game to go to the 3rd set, and it's the young gun who got the win. Nikolai, how are you feeling?
No, it was tough. I was quite tight at the start. It's my first time on Rod Laver, so I was super nervous, but I won some lucky points, and that made it happen today.
You did a good job, Matteo. You had a couple of hecklers on the side. The 2 Aussies were going at you saying you're being a bit of a bully, and then in the end, he got it over you. What was happening there?
He's just younger than me, you know. He has more energy, and he played really well, especially in the second, and then in the in the 3rd set, I wasn't serving, you know, well enough, and these young generations are coming up, and he played really good.
Well, it was a great game to watch. We'll see both of you a little bit later, but congratulations to Nikolai. Can we hear it for him? Our 3rd game is coming up very soon.
Well, I love the fact that he just owned it. No pretenses. We could see he was tight.
He was at the beginning, wasn't he? Budkov Kjaer, as we see the 2 teams, or the 2 groups, sorry, and the results so far.
Berrettini. Good thing is, though, when he lost, he did lose by winning 1 set. So that always helps.
Should help, you would think.
But it does come down to a 3-way tie. Okay, so back to the red group. This time it'll be Rinderknech and Kyrgios.
All right, it's time for our 3rd matchup. Kyrgios is back on court, facing the top seed in the red group in Rinderknech. Are we ready for scissors, paper, rock? In the last one, it was a bit messy, okay? So it's scissors, paper, rock. Show it, okay?
Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock.
It was a little bit labour. We'll just let you guys stick to tennis, hey?
That was naughty from Arthur there. We both saw what he did, didn't we?
He left it to the last minute, didn't he?
When there's no rules, you make them up. Well, what a year Rinderknech had, especially the tail end of it when he made it to the finals of Shanghai. Of course, faced his cousin, Valentin Vachereau, in the finals. It was one of the most incredible events. Relatives going at it in the finals. He's 30 years of age now, playing some of the best tennis of his career. He's got a career high ranking of 26, which is his current ranking. And of course, a product of the college tennis system at Texas A&M. So many good schools in Texas. He was under the tutelage of Steve Denton, the legendary coach. Of course, I want to say was a champion here in the doubles, if memory serves, was Steve Denton with my fellow countryman, Kevin Curran. Remember those two names?
Yeah, they do ring a bell. Love your tennis knowledge, Robbie. Never ceases to amaze me.
I am going out a bit of a wing there. Of course, Nick is a Grand Slam doubles champion right here alongside Thanasi Kokkinakis. A couple of years ago, that was great. Sad news to see that Thanasi won't be making it here to Melbourne this year. That shoulder is still giving him problems. Matt's courtside. Let's see what he's got to say.
I am courtside and I am joined by an absolute legend, Red Bull athlete, Rhiannan Iffland. G'day, Rhi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How's it feel being so low to the ground?
It's very nice for a change, but no, I'm super stoked to be here courtside and see the tennis up close and personal.
You are 9-time world champ, cliff diving champion, most decorated athlete in the sport. For those of you, those that might be watching or here that are new to cliff diving, can you tell us just a little bit about how it works?
Yeah, so basically it's a group of 24 people traveling around the world and diving in the most exotic and unique cliffs and platforms and bridges and everything. 22 meters and 27 meters up in the air, so.
Absolutely incredible. I was lucky enough to be there in Sydney when you lifted the title again at the last year. Are you in season now? Where are you looking?
Just come back into training 2 weeks ago and kick things back off in May, so yeah, looking forward to try and back up for a 10th title in a row.
But right now, you're here, you're courtside. We've got Team Red, Team Blue, got the Red Bull flowing. Okay, I've got to ask you, are you Team Red or Team Blue tonight?
Oh, look, I was Team Blue. Come on, Team Blue. I'm gonna back them all the way.
It sounded like you were going to flip-flop then, Rhi. It sounded like you were about to jump ship.
I was about to flip, but nah. Come on, let's go.
Staying strong with Team Blue, Rhiannan Iffland and the Red Bull athletes. It is Red Bull BassLine. We have got another game just around the corner. Rinderknech up against Kyrgios. It's all happening here, live from Melbourne Park, Rod Laver Arena. This is so epic.
What an athlete is Rhiannan Iffland. Born in Newcastle, Australia. Who would have thought that Newcastle, Australia produce a diver of her caliber?
Beautiful part of the world.
Rinderknech to get us going. Cobolli has decided he wants to be a ball kid now. Oh, Rinderknech is all business early on. I did a couple of events with Cobolli in December, and he is such a character. There's a side to Flavio that I did not even know. There he is, look at him. He wants to get in the mix.
Yeah, I agree with you. I saw a heap of him around the United Cup where you get to see the player's personality, and he was a delight to get to know off the court.
He has got a lot of fans. Of course, his dad is a former player. Marley is getting in the mix with Flavio there, joining him as a ball kid by the looks of things, Marley.
Flavio, before you wanted to be an umpire, now you're set up to be a ball kid. What do you think suits you better?
I don't like to wait. I have to do something. The chair umpire, I cannot do it, so now I'm trying to get some ball to make me warm before the match.
You're too ready to get out there. We'll see you very soon. Enjoy it. I want to see those balls really straight.
Be careful, we need you.
Oh, underarm, it's in. Is it in? No, it's not. it from Nick.
Yeah, and he really needs to win this match to stay alive here in the red group. Flavio doing a great job there, just retrieving the balls and getting them back down Rinderknech's end. Can't sit still, Flavio, at the moment. Needs to get out there and play very soon.
Oh, that's nice. That's even nicer. There you go. That's the foot speed.
Yeah, I like that play from Nick, just bringing Arthur forward and then making him play an awkward volley.
Oh, he wanted to call it out. A late court ace. And of course, similarly, in college tennis as well, they play the lead courts. Arthur will know that all too well. Oh, a little bit of serve and volley from Nick. Was that in?
I'm pretty sure that painted the line, Robbie.
Would you have called it in?
I would have called that in. Yeah,
Is that in, Nick? Yeah.
Oh, he did. What's another lead serve? Okay. Getting a little more interesting now. This one for the W.
He's trying to get Jordan to help him where to serve.
Looking for the drop shot as well. Oh, he's missed it. For once, Kyrgios can't pull off a miracle. And Rinderknech bags the first breaker. Check this out.
Oh, he does it so effortlessly, doesn't he? So easy, but just drags that one wide.
Okay, so tie-break number one belongs to the Frenchman. The Red Bull belongs to that gentleman over there. A little bit of caffeine infusion for the start of the second breaker. First to 5 for all sudden death, like you saw there. I can tell you, that's been one of the biggest improvements in Rinderknech's game is forehand. At times, he could spray that thing like an unattended garden hose. But it's much better now. He's a big boy, is Arthur. Oh.
He's so tall, but I'm always amazed, particularly when you're in our position, Robbie, right courtside or behind the players, and how agile they are, even at the height they are at. Still move like gazelles at the back of the court.
It's a new generation, isn't it? Got a serve volley from Nick. Oh, hello! That was sumptuous.
Yeah, the wide serve, very intentional on the serve volley. Big point here.
Oh, how about that?
You never, Nick certainly doesn't want to be in a position where he's running laterally from side to side at the back of the court. He was just in defense mode here this entire point.
That was military tennis. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Tomo and Flavio in deep discussion. Nicely poised, the second breaker. Oh, good reaction. I think Arthur forgot to react. Of course, this is our second edition here at the Rod Laver Arena of the Red Bull BassLine. It's back bigger and better this year. Just having a look at the crowds last year compared to this year. Almost a sellout here. Very few seats to be had. Majestic. We had a Norwegian in the final last year, Casper Ruud, but he ended up losing to Holger Rune. We wish him well. Kyrgios with the first serve. First drop shot of the evening. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, he was all over it, wasn't he? Rinderknech.
That's going to sail wide, and Arthur's going to get the W. 5-4, 5-3. Kyrgios played 2, lost 2. Rinderknech with the first W alongside his name.
Arthur, the first W next to your name, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How'd it feel going up against the King?
Well, it's not always tough to play against him, you know, no rhythm, then coming out with a underarm serve and, you know, any type of things.
You weren't going easy on each other there. There was some pretty big power shots going on.
I gotta, you know, play solid throughout the end of the sets, you know, so I was trying my best.
Nick, bring it in, mate. How is it? How you feeling?
Man, it's tough. Arthur's had an astounding last couple of years on tour, and he's one of the hottest players right now. So, I mean, I'm washed up. I don't know what to say. You know, I left the Red Bull event with no win. So,
what do you reckon? Melbourne, he still got it! Yeah! All right, Marley, you're with Flavio.
Flavio, you have been so excited to get out there on the court. You've been the umpire, you've been the ball kid. I have good news and bad news considering that. Unfortunately, Matteo Berrettini is not feeling too well, so he's had to pull out for the rest of the competition. But that means you've just had the easiest win of your life. You just won this game, so you go to the next one. Oh, how are you feeling about that? Good?
Yeah, I feel great because I think I had a hard work for make this happen, you know. But I'm sorry for Matteo. So now for sure I have to be ready for the kids here. But yeah, so stay here, stay tuned. I'm ready.
Oh, he's ready. You heard him. We'll see him very soon. But that means that our next matchup, starting very shortly, will be Jordan Thompson and Arthur Rinderknech. You can't get out of it. You've just stopped, but he's got to go again.
Tomo, you're on the bike. There's no reading going on here, mate. Are you pedaling? What's going on?
I'm just trying to keep warm. You know, I've got the heart rate on. That's all I need. I don't need the time. I'll just go feel.
How is the heart? It's warm out here tonight. How are you feeling?
Well, now I'm all cold and he's warm, so he's got the upper hand.
Now, watching that, you picked up any tricks and tips? How are you going to take him down?
He's got a pretty big serve. I do feel like he's looking at me when he's serving, so I'll just try and focus.
All right, well, the only way to warm up is to get out on court, so I reckon you should get out there. Here we go. Rinderknech up against Thompson. Let's go, Red Bull BassLine. Next round, ready to go.
Well, when you talk about tickers on a tennis player, Tomo's is one of the biggest and strongest. He is one of the fittest out there. This guy can't wait to get out there, Case. He is being short-changed.
He's been the bench warmer for the whole night so far, but he certainly run the entertainment on the sideline. He's brought the energy, interacted with the crowd, and done a great job in that, Flavio.
Yeah, but so much time for players who are not scared to get in the mix, right? Well, I tell you what, I better go courtside. Our jobs might be in jeopardy because I believe Matt and Marley have picked up a third commentator.
Yeah, we have picked up a third commentator down here. After the debacle I had with my first scissors, paper, rock, they've called in the King, Kyrgios, who's going to be commentating through the next match. Nick, you're on the bench, ready to get the mouth working?
Oh, mate, my mouth always works. No, this one should be good, though. Tomo, I'm secretly going for Jordan Thompson. We grew up together since we were about 8 years old, so I'll be backing him all the way.
Well, the real test starts in 2 minutes and 20 seconds because you've got to run the scissors, paper, rock.
Oh, I'm going to run it?
Yeah,
okay.
You're going to run it, so that's the real test. That's why we've been see you later. It's all on you.
All right, done. I'm ready.
We'll let him warm up. We'll let him warm up for a little bit more. Talk us through their warm up while they do it, Nick, and then you can get out there and do some rock, paper, scissors. All right, Nick, here in the warm-ups, what are you looking for? Are you just warming up or are you trying to flex your opponent? What are you doing?
I mean, not really. You're just kind of trying to get loose. I mean, these guys are both veterans. I mean, Jordan's been on the tour now for 10 plus years. So, you know, you're just trying to get loose. You're not really trying to flex or intimidate your opponent, although Rafa Nadal was very good at that.
Did he just have to walk out on court, though, to intimidate you, or was it just in the warm-up that he did that?
No, he would actually, like, hit the ball really hard in the warm-up. He'd give you no rhythm at all. So I used to hate playing Nadal. We didn't like each other. It's pretty well known. But no, I'm really excited to see how this one goes down.
Strengths from both these players. What are we looking at from Tomo here? Where's his strongest part going to be at Rinderknech?
I think Tomo is one of the most underrated players on tour. I think he's got a great serve, great court IQ. But I mean, Arthur is having a great couple of years. Breakthrough, big serving, big time player. So it's going to be a good one.
When you can hear comments like that about yourself while you're warming up, does that gas you up? Or are you trying to block it out because you're focusing? Because I feel like I'm almost going to see a smirk from Tomo when you're talking about how underrated he is and the like.
Oh, me and Tomo are brothers. He knows that I'm a little cutie inside. Me and Tomo love each other.
Nick, does he have the best beard on tour? Does he have the best beard on tour?
I mean, his beard is pretty good. What a man. What a man. What a man.
All right, you're about 15 seconds away from the most important part of your role right now. Scissors, paper, rock.
We ready? Yeah. All right, let's go, fellas. All right, boys, how do you want to do it? 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right, yep, let's do it. Oh, what would you like to do?
I return.
All right, here we go, Thomas. Come on, mate, come on, mate, come on. I'm on your team, let's go, mate.
So Tomo has got plenty of support. Nick is in his camp, and he is going to get match number 3 in the red group going against Arthur Rinderknech. Quick one, when we're speaking about Tomo, what do you think his greatest assets are as a pro?
Well, I tend to agree with Nick in terms of the fact that he's such an underrated, undervalued player on tour. I feel like his consistency and his longevity in the game has purely has come from the fact that he shows up every day, he works hard, he's really quick around the court, he's got grit.
I love his variety as well. He's got a gnarly backhand slice. He's got that high forehand. He's always changing opponent's contact point, and I think he's one of the better guys moving forward as well, Cass.
Yeah, his transition game over the last couple of years, he's definitely elevated that part of his game as well, and hence why he's so great on the doubles court too.
Nothing you can do about a serve when it's that good. Of course, comes from tennis pedigree. Dad, a coach in the Sydney area. Wally Mercer's always telling me about what a great coach
Steve is, yeah.
Steve is.
Good tennis pedigree in the family, and the love for the game, Robbie, which is so important.
Yeah, well said.
To developed that as a youngster.
Because Rinderknech coming from a tennis family too. Nice. That's what we're talking about, right?
Point in case in point. That transition game, the ability to be great in terms of his balance. Let's take a look at this volley as he moves forward here. Great split step and moves forward into the volley. So well balanced, head nice and still, forces the error.
There's a proper volley. That is circa 1985. See you later. He's got a pretty neat beard on him, hasn't he? But I just got a text from Corentin Moutet saying, what about mine? Don't leave
Battle
me
of the
out.
beards.
Got his hands full with Frenchmen tonight. It's a little cheap. That gives Jordan a little bit of wriggle room here. Chance to wrap up the opening time break. Match 3 in the red group. Some pretty good heat behind the serve. And around 200 kilometers an hour. And the Rinderknech gets 2 serves here. And he won't be able to use them because Thompson has made sure that he's got the better of him. Now, worth going down to Mali because she's got a very patriotic crowd.
All right, our man Jordan Thompson is up by 1 set. He's the only Aussie left in this Red Bull baseline for 2026. And I think we're on home soil. We need a bit of patriotism here. I'm with all the Red Bull athletes because they're going to lead us in the most iconic chant of all. Please follow along. I'm going to say Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. You guys are going to say oi, oi, oi. Are we ready? All right. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi!
Aussie!
Oi!
Aussie!
Oi!
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi!
Come on, Tomo!
Oh, Coloroy kid enjoyed that.
And talk about variety, Robbie. We've seen him change his return position. That one went in hard and fast with the forehand. He's mixed in some width on his shot. So just doing a great job keeping Rinderknech off balance.
That was nice. Bon appetit. A yummy combination of shots from Rinderknech. That one over.
Yeah, a few unforced errors creeping in for Rinderknech. Tomo just consistently making that extra ball.
Kyrgios, remember, first to 5, 4 all, sudden death point. The way the serving works, you serve 2, the other guy serves 2, you serve 2, and then the final 3 points are served by the final player serving. That'll go a little long. That means 2 apiece. Tomo with 2 serves to come. Rinderknech will have 3 in a row if needed.
Great to see these players pushing 30 but starting to really find their best tennis. Certainly evolved over the years, hasn't it, in terms of when players potentially hit their purple patch. And it's been great to see Rinderknech playing some of his best tennis. Oh, I just love that play from Tomo so much. Another beautiful volley. Doesn't panic, moves forward. Again, just so balanced at point of contact.
So easy to want to hit that volley into the open court, but we know how dangerous those running forehands are of the players these days. That is the perfect shot selection. Rinderknech, but 3 serves to come. And he might only need 2. Take us the distance. Set point in match number 3. Oh, he's made it. That is scandalous how good that was. From right in front of our commentary booth. Little moment of magic means that Rinderknech has taken us into a deciding breaker. I think you enjoyed that one, Case.
Oh, that open stance backhand passing shot, beautifully played, well placed. Let's take another look at it. At full stretch, 2 hands on the racket, uses so much of that left arm, just a flick of the wrist to pull that cross court. Beautifully done.
Yeah, the joys of being 1.90 meters and some change. Just one big step and you've covered half the baseline.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, speak for yourself. Let's go down to Matt. Matt, who you got with you?
Oh, I have got the entire of Rod Laver Arena here. Let's make some noise for Tomo. Let's go! Third set, first to 5. Let's go!
Hand him the rock. He is ready to roll. Oh, lovely. Just when you're as tall as some of these guys are, the ability as a right-hander to exploit that angle out wide is exaggerated. It's like Casey and I standing on the 3rd rung of a ladder.
I never asked for much in my career. Just an extra 5 centimeters would have even helped, but they're so tall these days and agile, as we've mentioned, such great athletes.
Kyrgios is out of his chair. He's enjoying this rally. One of the the best rallies we've seen this evening.
It was, and it was an important point, wasn't it? Some important serves here now for Tomo.
Both these guys got pretty swift serves. Good movement through the air. That's what makes JT's serve so good. Oh, that is out of order.
Oh, wow. I think we were both here amazed again by the beautifulness of Tomo's forehand volley, but that passing shot, well, that was incredible. He's really on song now and timing the ball beautifully, isn't he? Rinderknech. Nice applause there from Tomo.
That is teed up Arthur beautifully to secure the W here. Deliverance in full volume from Tomo.
I thought we were getting the chest bump there. But what a job placing that in a position to be able to then retrieve the next one.
What an athlete. Serious wheels. You beauty. You beauty, mate. That's a huge point to win. Just means that Rinderknech can't serve it out here. Up, 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 up. Yes! He has made it!
Well, there we go. There's the chest bump. Wheels. He has got some. Tomo. He moved back on the return. Rinderknech saw that, so he plays the drop shot. Well, Tomo, he made that look easy, but what about the placement? And the chest bump was pretty good too.
It's geometric perfection. And that'll put a smile on your dial every day. Three serves to come if needed for Jordan Thompson. Uh-oh. The old forehand is so often been his Achilles, and it looks like it could be it again tonight for Arthur. A match point for the Aussie.
Oh, wow.
Didn't miss by much.
What's he telling him, do you think, Robbie?
Depending on what side Rinderknech plays this on, I think if it's on the juice side, he is going to go out wide to his forehand. He's choosing ad side. I still think he picks on the forehand.
Yeah, me too. Slide it down the tee.
Yeah. Jordan Thompson impressively sharp in that deciding tiebreak. And we are going to go courtside.
What a battle, boys. What an absolute battle. Tomo, you're into the final. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm more tired than playing 5 sets, as Arthur said. We're sweating buckets.
Arthur, unfortunately, your night has come to an end. What are your plans tonight?
Well, recovering from this event, because it's quite hot and humid right now on center court, so sweating a lot.
All right, boys. Good luck, boys. Good luck. Tomo, see you in the final, mate.
Well, the interview was short and sharp, just like the tennis. That's how we like it. Move through the gears quickly here. A little bit like that Red Bull Formula 1 car. Matt with the 2 protagonists.
All right, here we go. This is our final match before we work it in to the final. Playing off right now. We got Flavio up against Nikolai. The rock is loaded, ready to go. Here we go. We're going to find out how this is going to roll. So we're going to do. Hang on, there's a dispute here on the board. Are you all right, Nikolai? What's going on?
I don't know how I'm in last place when I won against Berrettini, but it's whatever.
Matt, look, you can see +4. So you've got a point difference there of +4. It's not a ladder. It's all right. Oh. Matt, you ready to rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so on rock, you ready? Scissors, paper, rock. Oh. You ready? Scissors, paper, rock, and go on rock. You ready? Scissors, paper, rock. Okay, there we go. What are you going to do? You're going to serve. Okay, beautiful. Seamless as always when I'm in charge of scissors, paper, rock. Let's go. Let's make some noise, Melbourne!
Well, timing is everything in sport, whether you're on the playing field or whether you're in the umpire's chair or even if you're on the sideline, Case.
The rock, scissors, paper has become quite the treat to watch. Might have to be a prerequisite when you get on tour with the amount of times it's been used recently.
What about the old rough and smooth? Remember those days, or are you too young for that?
Do you mean when you spin the racket to decide? Yeah, we used to do that too. I'm all for that. You might have to explain that to the viewers though, Robbie.
Yeah. When a knot gets done in a tennis racket, sometimes it sticks upwards or downwards, depending on which way the racket lands. And obviously, if it's sticking up, it's sharp and pointy. That's the rough side. If it's facing downwards, you get the knot, which is the smooth side. So that's how we used to do it. And prior to that, there used to be some string that used to go through the bottom of the racket. And on the top side, it was smooth. And on the bottom side, it was a lot rougher. It was cotton. But, of course, my co-commentator is too young to remember those 65 square-inch wooden rackets and Babolat VS Gut. Those were the days. Now it's 95 square-inch rackets and these youngsters who enjoy the benefits of that poly string.
Oh, wow. The technology over the years has just become so critical in terms of string, racket head size. There's just so many elements to tinker with.
And if you aren't maximizing the technology, you're selling yourself short. Our good friend Josh Eagle was always banging on to that about me. Got to try different rackets in the off season. Try the poly, half gut. Try different string tensions in the poly. That's become a popular thing these days. I wonder how much of that this guy's been doing. Just 19 years young, one of the best juniors in the world, of course. And already won a couple of low-level pro tournaments. And Nikolai's qualified this year at a major for the very first time. He'll play Riley Opelka in his first match. Of course, the draw came out today, as did the order of play. 23 years of age, just coming off a career best season, is Flavio Cobolli. One of my favorite players to watch. He's got incredible variety. He can play well on all surfaces. Won a couple of titles last year, one in Bucharest and in Hamburg. Of course, the big surprise for me was the quarterfinal run at Wimbledon. Great scenes. With his dad, who was courtside, his mum and dad traveled with him a lot. His dad, of course, a former player. I never thought in their wildest dreams that the first major that he would make a quarterfinal would be at SW19. He had such a rubbish start to the year, 7 first-round losses at ATP level, and he arrives in Bucharest and wins the title. I tell you, that's definitely not water that they drink.
Well, that's the thing about tennis, isn't it? Sometimes it doesn't take much, and you got this sense that he was building and building, and yes, a lot of losses, but it doesn't take much in tennis for your career to be flicked on its head, and now he is certainly one of the players to watch.
He's also a Red Bull ambassador. Let's see if he can give us a fully caffeinated experience here against the Norwegian, the 19-year-old Norwegian. That is Nikolai Budkov Kjaer. He's going to start us off.
It's hard for Cobolli. He's sat there. This is his first match for tonight. Going to have to, in this format, short and sharp. Have to get some of that adrenaline, get a sweat up as quickly as possible. Well, he has been ball kidding and doing all sorts on the sideline, but now it's about locking in this match.
Kyrgios straight in the grill of his teammate, encouraging him. That is not his teammate, correction, okay. One of the red group, Budkov Kjaer, one of the blue group. Just giving the Italian a hard time. What a return. I think melted into his strings. So the blue group caught a little cold here. That is Red Bull hot.
Well, that is a player that is locked in, has come through qualifying, has had a lot of court time. Look at this. Just catches it beautifully, the right height that he can pull that one down the line for a clean winner.
It's a lead court. Oh, he's caught it. He's forgotten that it's a lead court serve. He knows the rules. That shouldn't have been touched. Completely oblivious to the lead court. A very clean time break from Nikolai, from one neck to another. That was definitely worth a high five.
Clean, quick, explosive. It's beautiful returning from the youngster. Nick, always the hype man on the sideline.
Let's go down to Matt, who's courtside with Flavio.
Flavio, you walked past me there, pointing to your watch. You okay?
Yeah, it's 2 hours waiting about the match, so it's normal. What did you expect after 3 hours here in the court?
Mate, 19-year-old from Norway down there. He's hitting them big, mate.
Cheering for that guy, ball boys, chair umpire. So now I'm not ready.
Here we go. You're ready now because it's about to come. Let's go.
Tennis Pro was third on the list of responsibilities tonight for Cobolli. He's got to come out the gates a little quicker in the second tie break.
Italians have just done such a great job over the last number of years developing their players. Got such depth in both the men's and women's game.
And I think whilst these two duke it out, Marley is standing alongside Jordan Thompson, who's sizing up his potential opponents.
Tomo, you are staying warm here on the bike and watching the two players who, one of them, you're going to play in the final. What are you thinking, the couple of young guns going up against each other?
I think the Italian's a bit hard done by here. I mean, he's been waiting here for an hour. He hasn't played a match. He's starting to warm up now, so I reckon he could come good. But the young fella over here, he's come good since he got bullied in that first set.
Are you looking forward to the final? Like, who would you prefer to face?
I'd prefer just to face the winner. I'm going to sit on the fence.
There you go. We can't wait to see you then.
I tell you, Tom is going to get a prickly bottom sitting on that bike. Or was it a fence? Oh! Shut the front door, Flavio!
Wow, that was incredible. Gets the ball at its highest point. What an angle. Italian stallion versus the young fella, as Tomo put it.
A little bit of an eager beaver there. Can understand that the caffeine is coursing through the veins after a couple of shots like those that we just saw. He's got to be careful. Things can change pretty quickly in this format. Because we're courtside, but in our new bunker position. You get to see the dynamic movement and the balance of these guys. It's incredible. Every now and then, he's got to pick our jaws off the table here. Okay. Chance for Cobolli to take us into a decider. He's got a couple of tie-break points here, and it's a let court ace. Thank you very deliciously. And the Italian stallion, as Nick has labeled him, manages to sneak the second tie-break. Matt's with him now.
Flavio, maybe that break did you okay, mate? Maybe having a little bit of a rest on the side there, that second set came up all right?
Now I'm a little bit warmer. But now you're trying to make me lose the focus. Now I have to be focused for the next one.
I'll go away.
I'll tell you what, Coach Matt did some good work after the first tie-break. So cut him some slack. Here we go, deciding TB.
Oh, Flavio thinks it's out. Let's have another look. Oh no, that was well in.
Depends who you ask. Oh, as was that. That was two serves that were works of art, very different in the way that they're executed. One really coming around the side of the ball, slice the other, just bringing the heat. And it's 2-zip in no time. It's one of the biggest things that Cobolli's going to have to work on is his first serve percentage. Couple of weeks of the year, he doesn't have too many points to defend, does Cobolli, so that's good. He would love to take on Tomo in the final. Just get a few more reps under his belt here on the center court at the Rod Laver Arena. fan influence in him. That's come out. Decent football skills. Maybe has more rugby. Do that in AFL maybe?
Yeah.
AFL.
AFL. Good connection there from Flavio.
But he's down 3-1. It's not so good. Budkov Kjaer could bury this match right here with the two serves. Excuse me. Wowza.
Well, what a treat that we've been able to see Budkov Kjaer tonight. The youngsters that are coming through, they really excite me, and he has played brilliantly.
And this experience, playing on an arena like this, has been invaluable. Get a taste of what the best players' ball feels like. He's got a couple of match points. And he's through to the big dance, is Nikolai Budkov Kjaer. And he will duke it out with Jordan Thompson as he gets the better of Flavio, ice-cold Cobolli. And Matt's got the winner.
Nikolai, how you feeling, mate? How's that, the win there over Flavio?
No, it was nice, you know, but I play with less pressure than him. I have less to lose, so it's just luck.
How's it being out here in centre court, Rod Laver Arena, Melbourne Park? It's, you know, opening week of the Australian Open, Red Bull BassLine. It must be a bit of a buzz, mate.
No, it's great to play in front of Australians. I've played against an Australian before, and it's quite tough, so I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Well, you've got to go up against an Aussie. You've got Tomo on the bike over there. You get ready for the final. Flavio, mate, you played a few different roles tonight. You were, you know, ball kid, umpire, amazing Italian stallion out on the tennis court. No tickets, no winners tonight, but you know what? You go away with, you've won a few hearts, that's for sure.
I work for you guys, you didn't work for me. I'm completely at peace now.
You got some good connection though, mate. You're going to try and get an AFL team sign you up after that connection of the ball into the crowd, mate. You got a good boot on you.
Yeah, I'm trying always to have a connection with the crowd, so thank you guys to having me on this event. I lost, like always, but I will come back.
Who's going to win the final? Is it Tomo, or are we going to, you're back here, the guy who just beat you, Nikolai?
Not me.
All right, not too far away. We have got the final, but Marley, you are over with the Red Bull athletes at the moment.
I certainly am. They are loving it here at Red Bull BassLine. I'm with Corey Tunison. You're a wakeboarder, but how are you enjoying this tennis right now? It's pretty unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, it's mental. The action's been crazy. It's been super fast, super energetic, and it's been an amazing night.
Do you think there's any skill set that kind of transitions from a wakeboarder that could work for a tennis player? The balance, like what do you think could cross over?
I think these guys are way more talented than I am, that's for sure.
And I mean, we're Aussies. We're in Australia. I think I know the answer to this, but who are you going for in this final?
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi!
Let's go.
I've got one more question for you, Corey, because we have something very exciting coming up. Are you much of a dancer?
Dancer? Nah, that's not me, that's Jarvis.
Well, I'll be watching Jarvis as this next moment happens. It's all about the action here. We've got so much dance music going on, and now we have a very special performance. Joining us on the court now are some of Melbourne's best street dancers, led by Nonoi, who is the current Australian champion of Red Bull Dance Your Style. Red Bull Dance Your Style is the biggest 1v1 battle where the audience gets to vote for the winner. This final this year in 2026 will be held in Sydney in July, but right now, please give these amazing dancers a huge welcome.
Look at how I'm looking with no makeup on.
Baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer.
How good was that? Give it up for our incredible dancers, everyone!
All right, Melbourne! It is time for the Red Bull BassLine final! The 19-year-old from Norway up against the 31-year-old from Australia. Budkov Kjaer up against Jordan Thompson. Are you ready for this, Melbourne? This is it. Now everybody, I can see some of you up there up the back. Let's break protocol. You guys come down. Everybody come down. Fill the seats. You don't have to stay up the back. Bring it down. There's empty seats right up the front.
This will never happen again. If you want to come closer to the action, you got to do it right now. You want to see this.
All right.
All right, Matt, we've got one last attempt at a rock, paper, scissors.
Marley, are you really going to trust me with this?
Yes, you've got to redeem yourself before we finish. For the final, I believe in you. Let's go.
Okay. All right, for the final. All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay? You're going to go on scissors. Okay? Okay, on 1, 2, 3. Oh. But I'm just following your lead. Okay, so we go. 1, 2, 3. Then, okay, you ready? 1,
2, 3, shoot. Whoa.
Too soon, man.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
There we go. What are you going to do, Tomo? What do you want? Serve or return?
I'll return.
Return. All right, here we go. Bit of warm-up. And we're away.
And then there were two. An Aussie and a Norwegian, who will be the winner of the second edition of Red Bull BassLine at Melbourne Park. Of course, last year, a Norwegian was in the finals. Can Budkov Kjaer go one better than Casper Ruud, who lost to Holger Rune? And, of course, slight adjustment, Casey Delacroix, as far as the number of sets played is concerned. Just remind everybody at home what the deal is.
Well, we've played in the group stages. We've played best of 3 sets, first to 5. In this final, we'll be going to best of 5 sets. Still first to 5, but best of 5 sets. So you will have to win 3 at least to be the winner of this final.
Yeah, and hopefully both players are aware of that, because you just get into such a rhythm when you're playing 2 out of 3, especially in an event that you don't play in all that often. And of course, we saw something quite similar in qualifying at the Aussie Open this year. Sebastian Offner thought the third set tiebreaker that you played was a regular tiebreak, first to 7. But of course, it is a deciding set match tiebreaker, first to 10. And when he got to 7, he celebrated. Okay, so I don't know if you saw it.
I did see that.
Of course, he hadn't won it yet, and Bassov already came back, saved 2 or 3 match points to eventually beat him. I mean, it's going to be heartbreaking, right?
That's heartbreaking. And you're right, sometimes as a player, you get so locked into what you're used to and accustomed to, and then there's always things that throw you, like those match tie breaks in the final set at Slams. Nick maybe just reassuring Tomo that he knows what he's out here to play.
Nick working on his slip fielding skills. Pretty good summer for the Aussies on the cricket pitch.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's been fantastic. Leading the way, our Aussie cricket team had some great success here at the Australian Open already as well, in terms of our Aussie qualifiers coming through. Jason Kubler, Dane Sweeney, Storm Hunter, Maddie Inglis. So really, things are firing in Australian sport. We love our sport down under.
No, you certainly do. Aussies always have punched way above their weight, certainly in a country as small as yours, population-wise. What you've been able to achieve is something quite extraordinary. So many different disciplines. It's down to Matt to set the scene.
All right, here we go. Red Bull BassLine 2026 final. Jordan Thompson, Nikolai Budkov, Kjaer. All right, because it is the final. It is a 5-set, best of 5 sets. First to 5 still, best of 5. Melbourne, are you ready?
For the title. That is filthy. Filthy field.
Well, Budkov Kjaer has showed us everything tonight. He showed us his return of serve, his brilliant serve, and now his net game. Incredible feel. I don't mind that play from Tomo though. It's where I want to see him a little bit here in this final, is up at the net. Ask his opponent the question.
Kjaer was very slow out of the blocks in the first tiebreak he played against Matteo Berrettini. He has been anything but since then.
Isn't it interesting? He was even aware of it, that sometimes these new kids on the block, they don't have much expectation. They don't feel the pressure. And you can see that with Kjaer, as Nick is literally in the ear of Tomo, just hand-feeding him information, point after point.
And I'll tell you what, that is a statement tiebreak. Just the second bagel that we've had tonight. Tomo's not going gluten-free. Molly is with Coach Kyrgios.
Coach Kyrgios, I see you getting very involved with your boy Tomo. What do you think of that first set?
Look, Tomo's exactly where he wants to be. He wants to get, you know, a set down, 2 sets down, and that's where he really thrives. So I've got all confidence that Tomo's going to pull this one out.
I'm sure that confidence is going to rub off on him. Thanks, Nick.
Well, I've seen some Houdini-like comebacks in my life from this guy. Most notably quarterfinals of Los Cabos a couple of years ago. (6-1), 4-love, 40-love. Saved a couple of match points in the second set against Alex Mickelson. 3 days later, he was the champion. And to date, that is still Tomo's first and only singles title. What a cool story that was. Seen him cause Sasha Zverev all kinds of headaches as well. So impressed by Budkov Kjaer. There's no holes in his gut.
No, me too.
And then he tells us grass is his favourite surface.
Well, I actually cannot wait to see him at Wimbledon if that is the case. But you're right. He's obviously young, but he moves so well at the back of the court. We're sitting right behind him, and he moves so effortlessly. Such a technically sound serve as well. It looks so reliable. I haven't watched a heap of him, I'll admit, and that's why I'm just loving seeing what we're seeing tonight, because I know that we're going to see a lot of him on tour for many, many years to come. And that serve, well, it's super reliable.
Has he made that? Surely not.
He just dragged that one wide.
Yes, definitely wide. Oh, that stays on his side. This is where Thompson is so good, just his ability to chip away. Doesn't have to play spectacular points. Those unbelievable winners count just as much as an unforced error.
Just clipping the net tape there, and you're right. He's built a really strong reputation, hasn't he, Tomo, around the grounds in the locker room, of knowing that when he shows up, he's going to grind and hang in there, and that just in itself accumulates heaps of errors from his opponents.
No, it's in. And Tomo's in. Oh, that almost got a little tricky.
Just willing this one out.
Oh, Didio's gone stratospheric. Aussie's greatest, in my opinion. A little bit of AC/DC. Wally Matteo will be dancing and bopping and weaving on the side of the court. Oh, it's in. Ball striking from Tomo, and he levels it up at 1 tie break each.
Rod Laver Arena, we are at 1 tie break each. What a comeback there from Tomo. Melbourne, let's hear you! on the decks, pulling out a bit of AC/DC there. Bringing Tomo home in that second tiebreak. It is a best of 5. Heart rate of Nikolai there got up to 199 during that rally. Tomo, cool as a cucumber, heart rate at 160. Here we go. Who will be the Red Bull BassLine champion for 2026? We're moments away from finding out.
Yeah, our good friend Wally Mercer has often said that Jordan Thompson is one of the hardest trainers he's ever seen, and Wally would know. So interesting to hear the difference in the rate of their hearts, right? It's a big difference.
Massive difference. You can see there Tomo just holding steady with his heart rate around 160. He's certainly used to those longer extended rallies. A beautiful cross-court rally from both players, then going forehand to forehand cross-court with so much shape and height.
Top tier tennis from Tomo.
I love seeing the camaraderie between Tomo and Kyrgios here. The return was brilliant. The follow into the net, so good, such good awareness from Tomo.
So unlike him, a backhand normally forged in steel.
Oh, looks like Cobolli just helping the youngster.
It was 10 minutes in the making for this final. The youngster watching that let court very carefully, because of course we play lets. Unplayable.
He just does such a good job here on this forehand. He just holds it and holds it until Kjaer commits to one side, and then he goes with the off, short in the court.
He likes that serve. He's given his opponents a steady diet of that serve out wide on the deuce side. Not a lot in it. The pressure right back on Thompson's shoulders. Gabby keeping the youngsters entertained. 3 serves to come for Thompson. See if he can fire off a couple of set points. S&V will do that.
So volley, love it, what a great play. Used it at a great time. Made sure he made the first serve. See how he's just moving forward onto the volley.
Too good from Budkov Kjaer. And he takes a 2-1 lead. That checkered flag is looming large for the Norwegian. The dipper, followed by the ripper.
Here we go, Budkov Kjaer taking 2-1 here in the Red Bull BassLine final. We got Kyrgios in the corner of Thompson. Cobolli helping out Budkov Kjaer. Here we go, 4th set, let's go.
Thompson to start the 4th. Oh, that is a skill merchant of note.
Oh, that backhand. I talked about the serve being reliable. Well, that backhand is solid as a rock, particularly on the move. Nice serve, Tomo.
Tell you what, I'm just going back and having a look at the ranking of Budkov, Kjaer. 135.
Yeah, he won't be there for long.
I think this is going to tee him up nicely as well. The competition he's had tonight to take on Riley Opelka, of course, very different player, but just getting in some more reps against quality opposition. He started 2025 at 518, and he's at 135 now. And looking good on a big stage with a big crowd.
You've got to think he's going to be well inside the top 100 very soon. It just allows you then to be in the main draw for the majors. Oh wow, that was incredible serve. See the width. Goes out wide here. Gets up at the highest point, so he's able to snap the wrist, get it wide, banging off the court.
Jaw-dropping tennis from the Aussie.
I think Jordan's thinking, that's the type of point that I have to play now to win a point off Budkov Kjaer. He had to hit shot after shot, quality as well, finishing with a nice smash.
He's missed it. Or has he made it? He has. 99% out is 100% in. That was definitely in. Not a lot of wriggle room now for Thompson. Is that serve again, Case? Budkov, Kjaer with a championship point. Couldn't help himself. Balanced on the width of an atom, this one. To take it the distance or to shut the gates permanently. Budkov Kjaer is the champion of the Red Bull BassLine 2026. And he destroys the home hope that is Jordan Thompson. What a battle. But the clarity in this young man's game and his shot selection, well, it was in full HD tonight. And he is a worthy winner. The Norwegian made it to the final last year, but couldn't get it done. But the 19-year-old goes all the way, and he is the champion of Red Bull BassLine 2026. Well, how about that, Case?
That was exciting. What a night of tennis on Rod Laver Arena, and what a thrill for everyone at home and also here in Rod Laver Arena to see this youngster bring his A game. We're going to see a lot of him in the future, so such a great opportunity for us to get a taste of Nikolai Budkov-Kjaer.
Well, probably the perfect time to go down courtside to Molly. She's with the champion.
Everyone, how good was that? The young gun from Norway, Nikolai Budkov-Kjaer. Congratulations, you're the 2026 Red Bull BassLine champion. How are you feeling?
I feel great. You know, it was super tough playing to Jordan. But yeah, I'm relieved. I was so tight.
I think you might have come in as a little bit of a dark horse being so young, and you've just gone out there and done this. You must be feeling really proud.
Yeah, of course, I feel good, but it was some points there, here and there, that could go both ways, but I'm just lucky that I won.
We loved watching you do it. Well, everyone, let's give him a round of applause and hold that trophy in the air. Nikolai Budkov-Kjaer, your 2026 Red Bull BassLine champion.
Rod Laver Arena, keep that noise going for our Red Bull BassLine champion for 2026, Nikolai Budkov-Kjaer. Thank you for joining us here. Opening week of the Australian Open. Gabby on the decks, Fisher on the decks, the dancers, Coach Kyrgios, all the players, and of course, our wonderful runner-up, Jordan Thompson. Have a great night. Stay safe and have a great Australian Open. Good night.